if at this point, with the protocols not having been ratified, Turkey might consider simply beginning diplomatic relations with Armenia, taking that piece of the protocols out of the big package. It seems to me that this would be something that the executive could do without resort to the parliament. And might that be something that would improve the situation in the region?
Very much. About Turkish-Armenian relations, of course, when we signed the protocols, we signed it with intention, both Armenia and Turkey, and we were hoping that these protocols will create a new atmosphere. Still we hope, and still protocols are in Turkish parliament. We didn't stop the process. But there are, of course, implementation. When we look at this process from 2005, it started in a very discreet diplomacy, and it was a successful diplomacy, and we are grateful to Switzerland for this and all the co-chairs of this group as well. There are three columns of this normalization. One is Turkish-Armenia as two nation states, neighboring nation states, which have full respect to each other. Like in other nation states around us, we want to have excellent relations with Armenia. Second is Turkish-Armenian reconciliation everywhere in the world regarding historical interpretations or other issues in the United States, in California, as well as in Paris, and everywhere. And as Turkey, we have always supported any dialogue between Turkish and Armenian communities outside Turkey, as well as any dialogue between Turkey and Armenian diaspora. When my friend, I am saying my friend, Frank Ding, was killed, we invited leaders of Armenian diaspora. I was chief advisor, and have this dialogue, and it was a very successful attempt to bring these Armenian diaspora to Turkey. And last year in yearly annual conference of our ambassadors, I made a statement, and I said that diaspora for us means all those who left Turkey for any reason. Therefore, we don't see any enemy or hostile diaspora. All diaspora who migrated from Turkey are our diaspora. Armenians, Greeks, Turks, Balkans diaspora, they are our diaspora. So this reconciliation is as important as good relations between Turkey and Armenia, because that good relations might be spoiled by these external factors which is not directly related to state-to-state relation. Third column is Azerbaijan, Azeri-Armenian peace. That's also important because we are all neighbors. Turkey is neighbor to Armenia and Azerbaijan at the same time. And 20% of Azeri territories are under occupation. And it is a frozen conflict. Frozen conflicts are like mines waiting to be blown up. Therefore, if these three tracks goes hand in hand, that will be a successful process of full reconciliation, not only between two nation states, but between two nations, Turkey and Armenia, as well as regional peace, regional process. And we are still working on a very, on some creative ideas told through several channels, how to implement these protocols and how to these three tracks going hand in hand. Turkey still has a strong political will to achieve this goal. And we are very active in this sense, and I hope this talk between President Aliyev and President Sarkisyan will be very successful. And I hope this group co-chairs will be more effective. And I hope this new spirit of Turkish-Armenian reconciliation will be accelerated, and definitely Turkish-Armenian relation as two nation state will be one of the best in the region. All these tracks goes hand in hand.